Come on. Here we go. I don't know. I was having some issues with my cam. Sorry about that, everybody. I just wanted to inform everyone that I have just finished a new script. It's called Love of Numbers. And the main synopsis of the story, it's a romantic comedy, is about a math physics professor with an interest in numerology on the side. And to encounter his diversion, he goes to the local library and he meets the librarian there, and he just completely becomes infatuated with her. The only problem that the doctor has is he can't speak to her except through song. And of course, this is my crudely drawn mock poster for it, and those are my main characters. It's Andrew, Jacob McCollum on the right. On the left, and on the right, that is Cassiopeia, or Cassie Iris Matthias. She's a librarian, of course. They're a good couple. They're very well matched for each other, and it's love at first sight in the story. I don't know, to give away a spoiler, but I have Drew as my narrator, which I usually don't have narrators in my scripts, but I thought it would be more appropriate to have him being the introductory character into the story itself. And I really enjoyed writing the script. I thought it was a lot of fun to write, and I especially got a lot of kicks writing for Andrew's father, who Andrew's father has a lot of issues. He's sort of how do I put this nicely? He's kind of Aryan. He's a little bit sexist. He's kind of a curmudgeon in a way, and he's very opinionated. He speaks his mind, whether it's the right thing to say or not. And he was a lot of fun to write, because I'm sure there are a lot of fathers out there that are like that, and they're pretty stayed in their ways, and you love them, and they're awkward characters, and they make the situation even more interesting. Of course, I've got other characters like Cassie's mother and father, Jewel and Dante, and then I've got Drew's best friend, Daniel Blackwood. He's also a doctor and researcher, physicist, just like Andrew is, and they go out and enjoy symposiums together. And then I've got Christina. Her nickname's Chris. Christina is a very loving character. She's sort of like the sister that Cassie never had. I've got some secondary characters. They're sort of background characters. I've got Evan, the waiter at the Cheeseburger in Paradise, and then I've got another waiter that shows up later on, and an MC during the symposium that Drew and Dan attend. And Dan is basically trying to lift Drew out of his funk. I'm not going to tell you how that happens, but that scene in and of itself was just a riot to write. It was so much fun, and I got to play with a lot of different songs in this particular script that I enjoyed, and it just was a great to write. It just was a lot of it was very entertaining, and just I got a lot of joy and satisfaction out of writing this script. And I also put in a friend's song just because I felt it fit the scene just absolutely perfect, like a glove, in fact. And I'm just hoping that people will enjoy it. It's on fanfiction.net and under my name Tiger Lily 98. If you want to check it out, I've got over 500 stories there. If you want to look at them, they're not all stories. I've got poems, parodies, scripts, and short stories, just all genres. And if you have free time, I would definitely check it out, because I personally think that this may be my best since modern day alchemy. But I'm hoping that I can get somebody interested in actually performing some of my scripts, even though they're just a little bit different than the norm. And one of these days, it is my intention to see these on the silver screen. And it will happen. I guarantee you that. I'm gonna be a producer. Well, one of these days, but you will see. I guarantee you. I know it sounds a little lofty at this time, considering where I am, and well, I am going to meet this goal. Right now, I'm starting out just really level and not doing anything too out of the ordinary. Just get a job, find a way to support myself, and help my dad along the way. He's been really good to me. He's my best friend, and he and I have gone through rough times together in the past, and I wouldn't be who I am without my parents, or without my friends, or especially without not without my creator. I wouldn't be here. Anyway, that aside, I'm really expectant and hoping that this gets out there and that people get a chance to read it, because I personally thought this may be my coup de grace. But I'm actually thinking I might have better stories in the future, better scripts, better parodies, and we just will have to wait and see. My creativity has not yet dried, so just I will keep you updated as far as anything else is concerned with what I'm writing in the future. So stay tuned.